Now, wait just a minute. You're the one that came to me to help set up this trap in the first place, remember?
This guy could be armed. Dangerous.
I'm well aware of that.
Oh, you are? Oh, fine. Fine. You know what? You just told everybody out there in TV land that WVLE is going to be covering this Halloween ball. Now, what if this creep burglar's watching the TV, and then he sees that you're not there, huh? He's going to smell a setup, right?
Okay. I guess you're right. But I'm worried about one thing. I mean, I don't want you taking all these risks with no backup. Maybe you should bring along a couple of cops.
No, they're not going to want to come along just for the ride.
Why not?
Because that's called entrapment. Melinda, I don't think that qualifies for an official stakeout by the police department.
You know what I think? I think you don't want them to come. I think you have a vendetta against this guy, and you want him all to yourself.
Wrong.
Oh, yeah, right. 3 years ago, the Halloween burglar steals Dee Dee's grandfather's watch, and you don't want to get even...
My feelings are not going to make me take some unnecessary chance, okay?
Oh, yeah. Somehow I doubt that.
Melinda, excuse me for interrupting.
It's all right, Jim.
This was just dropped off for you.
Okay, I'll see you in your office. To Melinda Kramer from the Halloween burglar. Dear Miss Kramer, nice try. But this is one trap I have no intention of falling into. There's plenty of good pickings in Lambview without having to hit Asa Buchanan again. Have fun trying to stake out the entire town. Your friend, the Halloween burglar.
You know what? If I'm going to catch this guy, I think I better get going.
Wait a minute. Didn't you hear what I just read?
Yeah, but see, that's the difference between you and me. Melinda, you take this creep at his word. I look into his mind. That's why I know exactly where he's going to hit tonight. I'm going to be there waiting for him.
Where?
Bye.
Bo, tell me where. Oh, Amy, darling, good morning. Did you sleep all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Look, Mr. Buchanan, you don't have to worry about me cramping your style anymore, okay? I was going to leave this morning anyways. And don't worry about the clothes. I'll make sure I fold them nice and neat before I go.
And I will make sure Nigel tells the maid to wash them in real hot water.
Asa, darling, please.
Look, I'm sorry you got a hard life, honey. I hope the Lord sees fit to help you straighten yourself out. But this is not a shelter for homeless runaway girls. After breakfast, you're gone. You understand that?
Tough concept, but yeah, I understand.
Asa, darling, why are you being so ornery? If you put this girl out on the street, I'll never forgive you.
Yes, you will, Renee, because you know I am right. Now, I'm going to get out of this here tutu, Amy. And when I come back, you better be gone. Now, here's some money for a one-way ticket back to New York where you belong.
Gee, thanks. You're all hard.
Mm-hmm. Breakfast, vamos. You got that?
Sure. Oh, by the way, you got great gams. Look, I better just skip the food and hit the road.
Darling, you are not going anywhere.
But he just said that
I know. Don't worry about it. I'll think of some way to handle him. But you are staying put.
Look, I appreciate you going to bat for me, but I know when I don't belong someplace. You know, you've been real nice to me, but I don't want to get between you and His Majesty.
Oh, so, where do you think you're going?
Well, I could always go to the foster home. Though I wouldn't even go back there on a dare.
Darling, you can't go on living in abandoned buildings.
Look, I've survived this long on the streets. What's it going to matter if I go back?
Of course. All right, if you insist on going, I just want you to promise me one thing, that you'll stay in touch.
Yeah, sure. Well, I guess I better get packing. Oh, and by the way, thanks for the fancy frock.
I said, what are you doing?
Well, for your information, Michael invited me here so you can stop treating me like a common prowler.
Believe me, my dear, I would never accuse you of being a prowler.
Well, here it is. Ah, good morning, Fraser.
Good morning.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, Michael, it's exactly like my costume. I still don't get it. What are you supposed to be?
I am your ice skating partner.
Oh, I see. Ah, we're going as a as a theme couple.
Right.
How nice.
Gabrielle, you hardly sound enthusiastic.
Oh, no, it's going to be great fun.
Well, terrific. So, you'd better start making some arrangements for a babysitter, and I will call you this evening.
All right. Fraser, you make sure you have a really good day.
What was that all about? I thought you were taking me to the party.
Don't worry. I'll meet up with you there later. First, I have an assignment for you. I want you to take this camera over to Landfair, which will be unoccupied this evening. I want you to search through Vicky Buchanan's private papers. Pages from a diary or a personal journal in progress would be nice. I want you to find out if she's written anything about a Nicky Smith.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you seriously asking me to do something as ludicrous as that? Not to mention illegal?
I will be with the Buchanans all evening. If any of them leave the party, I can call you and warn you.
But, Michael, what...
Fraser, you have your assignment, and I expect you to carry it out. Understood?
Oh, all right, but what if I get caught?
Nothing is going to go wrong.
Tell me this whole thing is a horrible nightmare, John. Now tell me that Rob was telling me the truth yesterday when he found his little black book.
Sorry, Cassie. This book hasn't left my sight since you were last here.
Then it's true. Rob is actually involved in a plot to kill a lot of innocent people, including you, my mother, and my father.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Why would Rob be involved in something like this, John? Why?
Ava's on top of the world.
I'm pregnant! My position in one of the richest families in the country is set for life.
But not for long, as Ava's worst nightmare becomes real.
Clay, last night meant so much. Love, Egypt.
What other skeletons will Ava find in her closet?
Well, game is over, Mama. Today, I grew up. I am not telling Clay about this baby.
You are the only woman for Clay.
No, not anymore.
Loving, weekdays.
John, this whole thing doesn't make any sense. Now, Rob swore that he would never get involved with any of the people that killed his father, so why does he have this book with mob contacts and a list of people who are slated to be eliminated?
Well, that's what I hope to find out. That's why you got to keep quiet. Don't let Rob know what we're up to.
How can I? How can I hold him and kiss him and make love to him with these doubts and suspicions closing in on me?
Cassie, look, you just got to do your best, huh? For the sake of all these people in this book.
Don't you see? These people are at just as much a risk if I keep my mouth shut. Now, suppose Rob isn't in too deeply yet. Maybe he really wants to get out. If I can talk to him and confront him, then maybe together we can save all these
Cassie,
people's
look,
lives.
if you want to protect Rob and you want to save some innocent lives, let me handle it. Give me the time to dig a little deeper, to find some answers.
How do you plan on doing that?
I just got word that Rob is touching base with his mob contact tonight. I got a hunch it's going to happen at Ace's party. If I can be there and watch this meeting go down, well, I'm hoping I can find out who's calling the shots, who's giving Rob his orders. And what you can do is don't let Rob know that I'm watching him. And give him a free rein to roam around, to meet that contact. Don't hang on to him.
I don't think I can do that. I really feel like I'm double-crossing him here.
Double-crossing him? He's the one who's double-crossing us. He's the one who's tied to the mob. He's the one who's putting all these people's lives in danger.
All right. All right. All right. I'll play this your way, but I hope one thing. I hope that for once you are wrong.
Cassie, I hope so, too. But unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen.
I was on my way to our bedroom, and I stopped outside the boys' rooms. They're very excited about the party tonight. It really made me stop and think.
Really? About what?
About how lucky I am to have such a wonderful family to look after and care for. About how much I love all of you. And about how this search of mine has caused me to lose sight of the things that matter to me the most.
You haven't lost sight of anything.